Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Armstrong with today's Matters of the Mind. Trauma is an unfortunate yet universal part of the human experience. But what if trauma, with all of its pains and anguish, could also be a stepping stone to a profound personal growth? Well, today we're going to dive into that topic. And this topic is more or less specializing in trauma and recovery. As we delve today into post traumatic growth, a transformative journey where individuals can emerge stronger and more resilient after facing adversities, we will see how this can be, how trauma, I should say, is not the end all be all. Okay. So let's look at it as this, like the art of the kintsugi, where a broken piece of pottery is mended with gold, making it more beautiful than before. We as humans can find strength and beauty in our own scars. As we navigate through this topic, you'll hear compelling stories of individuals who have faced immense challenges. In my practice, I have heard so many stories of how people have emerged with renewed purpose, resilience, and even a better understanding of themselves. Research has illuminated 5 areas where survivors commonly experience growth after trauma. They discover new possibilities for their lives, unearth latent personal strengths that they didn't even know they had, undergo spiritual development, which is a big one because we don't talk enough about the spiritual development after trauma, enhance their personal relationships with others, and listen, they also cultivate a richer appreciation for life. Now, post-traumatic growth is not about dismissing the pain or the hardship of the trauma, but is about finding a way to integrate one's experience into a new, meaningful way of life. Now, the journey itself is not an easy one, but with understanding, with support, and yes, resilience, it's possible to turn that adversity into a powerful catalyst for growth. So, as we go further into this topic today, it's crucial to highlight the power of reframing, viewing challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as teachers guiding us toward deeper understanding, more resilience, compassion, and even that spiritual growth. PTG transcends more than just the mere recovery. It's about flourishing, folks. It's about flourishing. And not only just rebuilding, but constructing a new life. Constructing a new life that is more fortified than before. Okay? So how does one harness the pain and transform it into power? The journey often commences with acceptance, understanding the trauma and its effects, yet also acknowledging its role as a chapter, not the entirety of your story. Okay? Now, the integral part to this transformative journey, which were the 5 domains where survivors commonly experience growth after trauma, were some of these. Okay, they looked at the new possibilities beyond the horizon of the trauma, where a new realm of opportunities and pathways and roles that were previously unimagined, they were able to find those. And then we look at personal strength, recognizing that resilience comes from within. Survivors often discover they're much stronger than they previously believed. And this is true, all right? One of my favorites, the spiritual development. Trauma can lead to a deeper spiritual connection or a complete transformation of one's beliefs and values. And then we want to look at improved relationships. There's a newfound appreciation for deep, meaningful relationships. Deep, meaningful relationships that are often accompanied by the post-traumatic growth. And then you have appreciation for life. A shift in life's perspectives, where the simple joys become more profound and treasured. So the path to PTG, post-traumatic growth, it involves seeking support through a loved one, minister, or anyone like that. Remember this, the human behavior thrives on connections, okay? It thrives on connections. Now, sometimes it can go a little overboard, but we have to be careful of that, okay? It thrives on connections with deep understandings, shared experiences, and just a profound meaning of togetherness. Obstacles that come in our way, we can overcome if we are resilient enough. If we dig down deep, you can overcome. Okay? So lastly, embrace self-compassion. Be gentle and patient with yourself, knowing that healing and growth are continuous, evolving alongside each other. Life's adversities, as overwhelming as they might seem, can sometimes become the fertile ground from which the seeds of growth sprout. With patience, support, understanding, it is possible to traverse the shadowy valleys of trauma and ascend to new heights of personal growth and self-awareness. What we have to do, folks, is we have to listen out to ourselves. Reflect on your journey. Wherever you may be on it, remember, growth often comes with more unexpected places of embrace. Learn from it, let it guide you, and move forward. So I hope today, folks, that you understand a little more about post-traumatic growth. There is healing beyond the pain. Thank you for listening in today, folks. Do have a wonderful day.